I screwed up. Play now. Online head to head. Do you have to do it every time you get on? No, you don't have to. They're tough. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Green Bay Packers and themselves. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20.
Offer it. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Dallas. You're not blitzing him again, are you? This is where you're under cover 4. You got roasted, or you sacked him?
EA Sports coverage
the fucking Cowboys. All right, let's go first. This is your game. I'm letting this game pass me by here.
Matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers.
I like Call of Duty. I'm pretty good at Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm streaming. Come on, let's go.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started.
Booted it out of bounds.
And off we go from Lambeau. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I think he quit. Steve's internet's fucking up. I don't know, his internet's jacked up.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
Come on.
Well, there you go. This offense
Make
off
him
to a
quit.
strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down.
Your opponent is having internet
excellent
issues.
execution to get things started.
They'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Just popped out 2 12-yard runs to start the game. 3 rushes, 25 yards. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I just gotta get fired up for this fucking game. That's what I gotta do.
It shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
7 yards.
He'll be marked down at the 26.
3 for 32. Let's go.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
How does he not force to quit? Your connection is currently issues? Dude, there's no possible way.
They don't have great leverage and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Every time it said for him. The connection to your peer has been lost. Did I take a loss for that? The connection to your peer has been lost. Compare stats, right? Yeah. Losing streak 2. I took a loss for that. Instantly found a game playing the Bengals. What do you set your zones at? So the 20. Yep, Blues are 5.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead,
right in the game here, so maybe this will be a little better.
Between the Green Bay Packers and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway.
Let's go,
from
baby.
Cincinnati. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's
no.
sack of the game.
Took a
Just
sack.
2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Pump fakes. This is a rookie thing here. I'm 3rd and 13.
And that's another time to try and look at the quarterback too.
Yeah, because I can.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man.
Tonyan, baby, on your play. Let's go. 23-yarder. Let's go.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight
Into
end
the slant
position?
middle.
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play at any spot on the field.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
All right, let's go. I got it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't
So he's been playing a lot of
zone as
zone.
fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Gotcha.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll complete this one to Watson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm in the zone.
And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. We're scoreless after 1.
I'm on the 1. I'm on the 1 right now.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Go, baby.
And he'll take
Good job,
this
Aaron.
into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Undergrounded a little bit.
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
Tight Tater.
Packers post the first points of the ball
Went
game
run
as they
from the
take
2-yard
over
line.
this
Got her
second
in.
quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
No. No. Oh, that should have been a pick. Oh, that should have been a pick.
Take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Yeah, boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run. It's a great run with broken contact. It's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness.
So you don't press, though.
Contact, and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To the air again, Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
just dumping it to the middle constantly.
And you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop
the cover 4 show too.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Right.
He'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Cover 3 buzz.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
Let's go, Gary. Those are 2 huge plays.
13-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock.
Okay, 2-minute warning.
7-0 ball game. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow.
Kicking it. 2-minute warning, down 7, he's kicking it.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Yeah, here we go, baby. I took the whole 1st quarter.
Still trailing, it's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh my God, that was a dot, Rodgers.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop
7-3, 1 minute left.
Defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange.
I got one timeout. I'm on the 50.
Pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the timing.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Rodgers now on first down. He'll go right back to Tunyon. Now the Packers going to bring their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
33 seconds left. I'm on the 20-yard line.
We just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him.
Taking the field goal.
Primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now.
He almost picked me right there.
From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good.
7-point lead.
And that will do it
going into half.
This first half. So
yeah,
2 quarters
7,
down,
10-3. I held him to a field goal.
After the break.
No, he kicked the field goal. No, he got ball, right? Or I got ball to start. I went down, scored touchdown. Took the whole first quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are
so kicking it, you go high kick.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And almost full power.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Oh, I did.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for
no fucking way. I'm getting no pressure on him here.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Yes,
I don't know
3.
what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he'll be brought down.
I'm going to get him
the
here.
23-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Do you QB contain?
And Burrow going to throw again.
You do that every time, even on the zones? Okay.
Right around the 10-yard line.
Do you press on the blitz?
Receptions for him, and it's another first down.
All right. So you just spread your lines, slant outside.
They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another.
Okay. So spread them out, R1, R1. That's it.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Mm-hmm.
On second and goal. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon.
Goal.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Let's go, baby.
Only a yard there.
All right.
Now it's 3rd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's Mixon. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Devin Asiasi. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson. Good. Even at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
23 yards on the play.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the 44, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Again, it's Rodgers. Finds his receiver, Watson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide.
Let's go, baby.
He's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. There we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 11. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the
Let's go.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Rodgers to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
No.
There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV.
Kirby. Wasn't man. It wasn't man.
Excellent play there.
It wasn't man to man. Man, I threw it to square. Overthought it. Just play the right side. If it's not there, throw it away. Take a 2-score lead. Probably pick him off. Either way. Now he's got a timeout.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Man, dumb. Dumb. Yeah, I need to run the rock.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Into the good stuff. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see
oh my God.
See if it can continue.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Like any team, they would have loved to have more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On second down, it's Jones. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. To throw is Rodgers.
Got it.
Left side, and Watson has it. And he is going to have a Packers first down.
Let's go.
It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, he's got him in.
Let's go.
Wide open, complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well.
No
Much more
toss.
confident throw right there.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight.
Win to win.
The Packers have won the game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
18-19, 1 incompletion. 221 touchdown. I did throw the pick. Should not have thrown the pick. 9 for 47. Didn't. I'll get there.